Welcome back, Jeff Cameron Show, live from ACC Kickoff here in Charlotte. We're joined now by Florida State starting quarterback Jordan Travis, who we'll get a good chance to cover next week as we get underway with camp. Jordan, I know everybody talks about the journey. I'm kind of curious about just talking ball for a second. I remember interviewing your brother when he was here playing baseball. Everybody from Mike Norvell, who's right next to you right now, and Kenny Dillingham going back, describe your ability to check into right plays. And they say you're exceptional at recognizing what you're seeing and getting us into right plays, quote unquote, getting us, as they said. What are you looking at? When you come to the line of scrimmage, who are you looking at?
I'm starting off, Coach Norvell, we always talk about the defensive line first. What we're getting, we got a 3 technique, 5 technique, 7, and so on. It starts there. Coach Norvell prepares me very well, and Coach Tokar's prepare me. It's all about preparation before games like that. So they give me what I need to go over, man, and I go over it and study pretty hard. And we go to linebackers and obviously the roof up top and what we're getting from safeties and spins and what coverage we're getting. There's a lot that goes into playing quarterback, man, and I love it.
When did the light bulb go off for you? Do you ever have a day where you came off the practice field and you went, slowed down, it's easy? Or you kind of look back and realize, oh, I got it. I know this. I can do this.
I would say the Florida game, I'm not sure when it was, 2 years ago when McKenzie was here.
Yeah.
Hurt my shoulder pretty bad. Couldn't lift my shoulder up at all. And said I'm going to put the team before me. I've always been that type of player, but that was when it finally clicked that I can withstand things that go on in my life and fight through it and help a team win. We obviously didn't win that game at all, but I feel like that helped me a lot and showed me a lot as a player and a person that I'm stronger than I think. And that was when it finally clicked after that game. Seeing all those guys in the locker room upset and crying, and then you got seniors in there. It's their last game ever. And I'm sitting here and a junior, and I'm like, it's getting close for me. So kind of reality struck, and it's like, it's time to go. We talked to the guys, sent a message in the group chat probably, and said this next year we're going to work our tails off, man, and we're going to get better every single day, and we're going to focus on the day in front of us and the play in front of us and not get too far ahead, man. Keep the main thing as always.
And it happened. You guys won 10 games a year ago. You go from before this time last year going into a season where everybody wanted to see Florida State take a step. That happened. This year it's a different set of expectations. A lot of people predict Florida State to win the conference. A lot of people think that certainly you're a Heisman Trophy candidate, that Florida State could be in the college football playoff. Does that affect you in any way?
Never. I've been down in the dumps, man. I had a lot of critics before telling me all the things I couldn't do. So right. I know how it feels. And Coach Norvell always talks about managing when things are going bad, but the hardest thing is managing success. You got to learn how to manage yourself every single day when you're being successful, winning games. I always talk about the person. You always have to be a good person no matter what, man. I feel like I've always been the same guy no matter what's going on in my life. That's a big thing for me is I say humility. But it's Coach Norvell. It starts up top and works its way down.
So obviously those expectations, those are external, as he talks about. You guys have those same expectations for yourself. It's you don't allow yourself, I don't imagine, but I am curious, have you allowed yourself at all to think about if that were to happen, if it were to play out the way that you would want it to win a Heisman Trophy?
Never thought about it.
That's interesting.
I'm ready to win football games, and that's all I care about.
Quick question. Of the guys that have come in, obviously everybody highlights Keon Coleman. Talk a little bit about the guys that have come in, whether it's Destin Hill, obviously another guy with explosive speed. Of all the guys that have come in, what have you seen from him this offseason? Yeah,
a bunch of hard workers, good people and hard workers. That's what we need at Florida State University is people that are willing to work. Because if you don't love football, Florida State's not the place for you. Derek Satterfield and I were talking yesterday, I guess. When you say that type of thing, a coach may take it the wrong way, but it's reality, man. We work so hard, and we put – obviously outside of football, we have a life. I fish, I do my thing, but if you don't love football, Florida State's out the spot. We work hard. We love our coach. We love the team, but we're going to work our tails off every single day and try to get better.
Whether it's a freshman or a veteran that comes in, like through the transfer portal, what's the first thing you say to them? What kind of conversations do you have? Do you lay that out? Hey, this is what we're going to do.
Because I want someone to tell me if I was in their shoes.
Right.
Reality. tell them we're going to work our tails off. Coach Norvell and this coaching staff absolutely loves us. I can't express to you how much I love them and how much I respect them, man, because they're always just the same people every day. They have things that go on at home. I mean, they got families that they're supporting. Always the same people. But yeah, I talk about the coaching staff, man, and how we work.
Good luck this year, Jordan.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Take care. Jordan Travis, starting quarterback, Florida State University. High expectations, obviously, both for him personally and for the team. But as Jordan just got done saying, they don't seem to be affected by that. I find it interesting. That was a good conversation with Jordan Travis. He's made great strides in that realm as well, Tom. He's not a guy that loves this. Doesn't love the give and take with the media, but he's better at it. Just like he is better on the field, he's gotten better at this as well. We'll react to that in a moment. Jeff Cameron Show 93.3 Real Talk Radio, Warchant TV.